I'm in West Yellowstone. It's February the 13th, Friday the 13th, day before Valentine's Day. And as you can see what the temperature is, I'm in West Yellowstone, Montana. I just came back from Billings to go in Billings, Montana, and it was a record high of 60 degrees there. And I just thought I would videotape this because it's very, very strange. In Idaho, we've had unseasonably warm temperatures, and anyway, I thought I'd just video it. Alright, have a good day. I'm still here in West Yellowstone. I thought I'd stop and walk around town. This brings back old memories because I was here working in Yellowstone on a couple of bridges here in 2001. I think it was 2001 because it was when 9/11 happened. I remember it was the year 9/11 happened because we were working and the boss told me come where we were working and said they blew up New York. And I said, oh no way. There ain't no way that could happen. No, I didn't believe him. Anyway, I got home, sure enough. But it is pretty here. It's all tourist town. I'm not very good at vlogging, so I'm probably shaking the camera all over the place. Anyway, yeah, I spent a lot of time here. About 4 or 5 months, 6 months. I think it was like it was from July, and then they kicked us out in November. So, but it's a touristy town, a lot of snowmobiles, and anyway, I'm gonna head home. It's been a long drive, 6-hour drive last night. I left at 3:30 in the morning, 3 in the morning, to go to Billings. Show you some stuff here. The gas prices are higher West Yellowstone. We're $1.67 in Idaho Falls, but that's the way it was 10 years ago, or no, 15 years ago. I pay for a timeshare every year to a timeshare company that owns hotels and townhouses all over the United States. This is one that they have in West Yellowstone. I found out about it a few years ago, and I thought I'd stop by and take a look at it. Well, I was just listening to the radio. I guess tomorrow, Saturday, it's supposed to be 51 to 57 in the West Yellowstone area, or Big Sky, they call it. Anyway, I left West Yellowstone, and by the way, West Yellowstone is the entrance to Yellowstone Park on the west side. Anyway, I was talking about, you know, the coming up here and working, and like I say, I'm pretty sure it was 2001. But anyway, the last time I came up here, I was for the Browder reunion, and but the time before that, I hadn't really been back until that happened. But I was, when I come up here to work on those bridges in Yellowstone in 2001, and anyway, just an experience I had. I was on my way home, and it's 100 miles to Idaho Falls, so it's 150 miles to Pocatello, where I was living at that time. Anyway, I was on my way home, and I got to Ashton, which is 65 miles from Yellowstone, West Yellowstone, and my car started acting up and wouldn't go anywhere. Come to find out, it was some kind of module. But anyway, I had to get towed from Ashton, Idaho, all the way to Pocatello. It cost me $150. And nowadays, and so, you know, I don't know, that was probably 100 miles, somewhere around in there. Towed 100 miles, and it cost $150. Nowadays, it probably cost you $250, $300, somewhere around in there, I'm sure. But anyway, that was one experience that I had. And come to find out, the reason it happened was because when I was in West Yellowstone working, it was like a couple of days before the end of the job, and I had a Pontiac Firebird, and I backed over a big rock, and evidently that big rock hit my catalytic converter. What they told me, that it just plugged up the catalytic converter, because when I hit that rock, it just knocked all the soot or whatever out. I don't know, but they asked me, did you hit a rock, hit something? Because your catalytic converter's gone, plugged, because you've hit something underneath. Anyway, I knew that's what had happened. But Anyway, just a little story there. Like I say, I've had a lot of memories up here, good memories. It's probably one of the best jobs that I'd ever been on. It was great working at those bridges and in Yellowstone, seeing elk every day, elk and buffalo every day when we come into the park. As a matter of fact, we'd go home ever so often. A friend of mine worked up here and with us that lived in Pocatello, and we rode together. Anyway, we'd go back home on the weekends ever so often, and we'd come out of the park, get down closer to where they had cows, and we'd see cows and say, wow, look at the wildlife they have here. Pretty neat. Anyway, I just went through Island Park, so I'd better start trying to hurry up and get home, because I wished I could stop at some of the places on the way there. They've got some really beautiful places, Upper and Lower Mesa Falls. Got a couple of pictures of that somewhere. I take all these pictures and stuff, and I never, they just sit in my computer. But anyway, that's in between here and there. A lot of stuff. There's a lot of beautiful things between outside of Yellowstone. A lot of beautiful things as far as nature, where I've been and gone. Some of it I take pictures of, some of it I don't. Anyway, I'm trying to get home in a hurry, because it's going to get dark on me, and I do not like driving down these roads, because Island Park is known for the moose and elk and deer, and I don't like driving on these roads at night because it's so dangerous. Something jump out in front of you. So, and that's the reason I didn't take this route when I went up there. I went up I-15 and then hit 90 and then jumped and then shot across, because it's all freeway. But I wanted to come this way because it's more scenic and it's beautiful. I didn't take some of the better places. I should have, I guess, but just in a hurry to get home. Alright, I guess we'll do it. Take care, and I hope you have a wonderful Valentine's Day. I guess this is a place, I had to stop again. This is a place where they ride snowmobiles. But the reason I stopped, I don't understand. I've seen something that's just pretty weird to me. I don't know if you can see it, but there's like a bright spot right there in the sky. The sun is over here. Here's the sun, but there's like a bright spot in the sky. I guess it's the cloud, I reckon, the sun reflecting off that cloud, but it's changed a little bit now, but it was really bright. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Strange. Maybe it's because well, there's the Grand Tetons. I don't know if I can zoom in with this. Yeah, I guess I can. There you go, the Grand Tetons. That was another big adventure that I had over there. Working at Bitch Creek Bridge. Yes, I said it right. Bitch Creek Bridge. Alright. I'm on my way home again. Well, I made it to Ashton before the sunset, so I thought I'd stop by the dam where I worked and see how the finished product was. I'll show you. Here's, that probably looks familiar. I'd have to go to the other side to see the actual face of the dam. You can see some of it over there where we worked. But we did all this. We put this whole slab in here, and there is the bridge that they were talking about. I left before they worked on that. But I don't think I thought it was a concrete bridge. That's a steel bridge. So they must have meant this concrete pad here that the bridge is attached to. I don't know if I can see. Well, this snow is about a foot deep. Yeah, they probably built this foundation here, formed this foundation up right there on this end, and abutment, approach slab, whatever you want to call it. Good to see the old place again. I'm just glad it's warmer. I remember I started working in 2012 about this time. Yeah, it was about February, March maybe. I started working up here, and man, it was cold. Goodness gracious. But it's always 7 degrees colder up here than it is in Idaho Falls. It's getting chilly here. I bet it's 45 here right now. But that's strange for Ashton. Alright, well, this will probably be the last of the video for today. Thanks for bearing with me. There's the Tetons again. Way over there. Alright, I'm on my way home again. This will be the last. Boo! I'm home.